Hi, it's me, RachaelLyn, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. First of all, sorry about the cute little dog butt, but she's adorable and I'm not making her move. Okay, so weigh-in time. I tried a couple of different things this week because last week, the last several weeks, just things have not been working for me, and I've been trying to figure out what's going on. I have no motivation for getting exercise in. I'm eating okay for the most part, but then, other things slip by through the cracks and things like that, and I just kind of, I picked up snacking again. Weekends have just been terrible, and so this has been going on for really a couple of months. And I just realized that, I am still doing the same things over and over. I'm making the same goals over and over and over, and nothing until I try something different. So, this week I tried a couple of things differently, and I am going into next week doing some different things to try to get different results, because either maintaining or slightly gaining is not what I want to do. I kind of started to think about how I am budgeting, and I'm doing very well with Journey, and I'm doing very well getting out of debt. So I kind of thought, that's working. So let's see what I can do as far as weight loss to try to do something that is the same, but that will actually get me good results in my weight loss. So I am trying to budget my calories. It's not like a new concept, and it's something I've done before. I just didn't call it budgeting my calories. But I am tracking my calories. I track my spending when I spend money, so I need to track my calories when I'm eating. Of course, that is definitely something that you should do during weight loss, and it's something that I used to do, and at one point in my weight loss journey, I kind of stopped doing it because I didn't need to. I knew what I needed to eat. I knew what was good for my body. I knew what was not good for my body. I knew when I had eaten too much, and I knew when I had not eaten enough, and I was able to continue losing weight without tracking calories. But I've realized, I'm not at that point. I am back to the beginning. I lost over 60 pounds and I gained back over 70. So I have to start over. And now I have lost at least a good 30 pounds since the beginning of last year. So maybe not 30. 25 or 30, somewhere in there, I have lost that weight, and it's slowly coming back if I allow it to. Diet Bet was motivating me, and I was able to do really well with just that motivation. But I am trying to get this motivation back without Diet Bets. I do want to do Diet Bets again, just to earn a little bit of extra money, especially with the 6-month-long Diet Bets. You can earn a really good amount of money. But I feel like I need to do that with going into Diet Bets with motivation and not use the Diet Bets as motivation. So that is kind of where I'm at and where I'd like to go with this. So this week I started budgeting my calories, tracking my calories, just like I track my spending and I budget my money. I started by using the Fitbit app. I use that to track my steps every day. I have a Fitbit Zip that I wear every day, and I have been ever since I got it for free through my insurance. But I haven't used any of the other features with Fitbit. So there is a way to track and log your water and to log your calories that you've eaten. And I actually started using it and found the app to be extremely easy. When I was tracking my calories for the first time almost 5 years ago, it could be difficult to find the foods you needed, and sometimes you had to put in all the nutritional information in yourself. But things have come a long way in the last 5 years. Duh. But it has been so easy to just point and shoot the camera. It will read the barcodes on, so far it's read it on everything. I can search restaurants and it has the meal right there. And so I've been, I went to a couple restaurants this past week. It was my birthday, and I went out a couple of times, and I was able to find the the menu items. And menus nowadays are much better about putting calories on the menu, which has been very helpful to me for, a long time. But it is so much easier now. And there might be a few things that slip through the cracks, but it's completely different than when I was trying to go it alone. And I just feel like I'm staying on track a lot better. Now, Fitbit has also already been tracking my steps, so it tracks when I do exercise and things like that. And so I'm able to look back and see, okay, yes, I did, reach this goal of exercise this day. And so I've been able to do that, and I've been able to tell you, like, whether or not I met those goals for exercise and that kind of thing. So I'm using all of it in one app, which is really great. I know that there are a ton of different apps for this, and you need to use the one that's best for you. But since I use a Fitbit device, I feel like it's just really easy for me to just use Fitbit, and it has been working pretty well so far. Now, I didn't start tracking calories until maybe like Thursday last week. And then Saturday, it just all went to, I don't know. Saturday was not the best day. My brother and his girlfriend took me out to IHOP for my birthday. And I mean, like, I tried to keep it, under. I got like 2 pancakes instead of a whole stack and things like that. But still. Not the best situation. And I went out to dinner on Friday night, and I tracked those calories, but then I had leftovers on Saturday, and I did not track those calories. So I actually decided to give myself a little bit of grace, and Saturdays will be a no tracking day. I mean, I can track if I feel like it, but one day a week I don't have to track my calories, and I'm just going to kind of give myself that one grace. Sundays I do have to do my best to track calories. That way I kind of gain a little bit of control back over the weekends, but I don't feel so strangled and tightened by, oh my gosh, I have to do everything perfectly, that, I mess up on the weekends and then I feel like it's no good and I should just quit altogether. So I don't want that to happen either. So I'm giving myself Saturdays to not track calories. I am still going to shoot for 3 days of exercise during a week, but this last week I got 2 days in, which is pretty good, I guess. There's been other weeks that I only got 1 day a week. I took Lucy for a walk on Sunday, and it was glorious outside. It was like in the low 60s and low to mid 60s. It was just a very, very nice day, and I almost didn't take her because I had a lot of other things that I needed to do. I almost didn't take her, but we went, and it was such a nice time, and I'm so glad that I did. The other day of exercise was kind of accidental exercise. I was trying to find this group at my church to go and do some volunteering, and I couldn't find them, and I ended up walking around and through the church I don't know, 8 different times. I mean, I was going all the way around and up some stairs and down some stairs and walking around and around looking for them, and I guess they didn't meet that night, but it just I accidentally got exercise. I was trying to find this group meeting for probably a good 20 to 30 minutes before I finally gave up, and looking at my Fitbit app, I got plenty of exercise and going up and down the stairs. So I'm gonna count that, even though I didn't do it on purpose. So that was accidental exercise, but I'm going to count it. And then, of course, the purposeful exercise on Sunday, that definitely counts. And as far as water, I haven't started this yet, but what I'm going to change for water is instead of just saying drink more water, I'm going to try to drink 3 cups of water a day. 8 ounces, 3 times. And over time, I'm going to grow that number. So right now it's 3. I'm going to drink a cup of water when I get up in the morning. I'm going to drink a cup of water by the time I leave school in the afternoon. And then I'm going to drink a cup of water sometime in the evening. I would say right before I go to bed, but I'm afraid that it's going to wake me up in the middle of the night. But so sometime throughout the evening, I need to drink another cup of water. Whatever I need to do, it's 3 cups of water throughout the day. And then I am going to grow that as I do better. So now on to the actual weigh-in for this week. I'm confused. Let's start with last week first. Last week I weighed in at 253.7. This week I weighed in on Sunday just to kind of see, after I had like Friday and Saturday were not like the best eating days. Friday was okay, but Saturday definitely was not. I mean, I was celebrating my birthday Friday and Saturday, and so I just like kind of let myself be, and then that's kind of when I decided to give myself the grace day of not necessarily eating whatever I want, but that I don't have to track my food. So I didn't know what kind of damage I had done. So I weighed myself on Sunday, and I actually weighed 252.4. I was in shock. Like, what? I had lost 1.3 pounds. What? I don't know how. And so then I decided to weigh myself on Monday just to see, because, I mean, I ate pretty well on Monday. I got a lot of exercise on Monday. I was putting up decorations in my classroom and moving a lot, and I, went for a walk with Lucy, and so there was all of these things in place from Sunday, and I was like, maybe I've lost just a little bit more, and that'll be even more exciting. And then I stepped on the scale, and I weighed 254.6. So I don't know what happened. So I have decided another change for this week is that I am going to weigh myself every single day. I just kind of want to see the ups and downs and all of that. Now, I forgot to weigh myself on Tuesday, so I don't have that. But I mean, like, as long as I remember, I'm going to weigh myself every single day, first thing when I get up in the morning, and just kind of see how the week goes, because I've weighed myself on other days, and sometimes I'll weigh myself on like Monday and I'm not happy with that number, so then I'll weigh myself on Tuesday, and then I'll talk to you about it just so that it's gone down a little bit, and it works. And then I've also kind of weighed myself like on Thursday. Like, Thursdays seem to be the best day to weigh myself because it's like the low point of the week, and I don't know why. Now, I haven't weighed myself too much on Fridays and Saturdays, so I don't really know how those do, but this week, new change, weighing myself every single day. The other changes for this week are drinking water 3 times a day, still getting exercise 3 times this week, and tracking, budgeting my calories. So, those are the changes. In order to make real changes to me, I personally need to make changes too. So that is what I am doing this week. I think for this week, just for morale purposes, I'm going to take Sunday's weigh-in and say that I've lost 1.3 pounds this week. And I might start taking Sunday as my official weigh-in. I need a day of the week that's going to, that I'm going to talk to you about, and that's from this day to this day, like Sunday to Sunday. So I think Sunday is going to be my day, since I'm picking Sunday as the best weigh-in, and weigh myself next Sunday and let you know how I am doing, and just kind of start it being a Sunday weigh-in rather than just a whenever weigh-in of whichever day I weigh the least. So I guess that's a new change. So since I had 1.3 pound loss, then go ahead and give me a like. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my changes for this week and making things a little bit more grasp-worthy, I guess, and just what you think about that. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. Watch me on my weight loss journey, and also watch me as I get out of my student loan debt. That is it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.